Hey there, Justin Hewlett from VNE Wealth Management. Thanks so much for tuning in today. In today's video, I want to spend a few minutes and talk about risk, and risk as it pertains to your financial security in retirement. Many times I ask people, hey, what are you concerned about, or what is the biggest risk you think to your financial security in retirement? And many times I get answers like, Justin, I'm worried about inflation. Nowadays, I'm worried about war. I'm worried about what regime is in the White House. I'm worried about Social Security. I'm worried about taxes. A big one I get is, Justin, I'm worried about the fees associated with my portfolio. And I say, hey, those are all very, very legitimate concerns and things that need to be addressed. But I also ask them, what do you think about sequence of returns risk in retirement? And many times, most people have zero idea what I'm talking about, because this is something that the investment world simply doesn't discuss very much. I'll find pockets here and there where people understand this, but for the most part, this is a huge, huge deterrent to people's security in retirement, and it can have a dramatic impact on whether your money can last throughout your retirement. So I'm going to show you a couple examples here and talk about what this exactly is. So the first example here is investor A on the left and investor B, and these people are in their mid-40s, and they have a portfolio worth $500,000. And person A on the left has a few negative years right at the beginning, 46, 47, 48, and then a handful of positive years, sprinkle in a couple negatives, and some positive years right before retirement age 65. And their $500,000 portfolio has now grown to a little over $900,000 and averaged a 4.8% return. Person B over on the right had the same exact portfolio of $500,000, but they had the positive years at the beginning, some positives in the middle, sprinkled in a couple negatives, and then some negative years at the end, and their portfolio with a 4.8% return is the exact same dollar amount. So these two people, and this is why I think the investment world doesn't talk about it very much, because when you're growing your assets, the sequence of return doesn't matter as much. But now let's go to the example of two people who are now 65, have a $500,000 portfolio, and decided to start taking money and start taking distributions from that account. So person A on the left has a $500,000, and they say, you know what, Justin, I want to take out $25,000 a year to supplement my income in retirement. So they start taking $25,000 out. They have some negative years right at the beginning, many positive years sprinkled in a couple negatives, and then some positive years right near the end. And over the course of that 19 years, their portfolio averaged 4.8% and is now worth $20,000 and change. Person B on the right-hand side, same $500,000 portfolio, had positive years right at the beginning, a couple negatives, mainly positives, and then some negative years right at the end. Their portfolio with the same exact return of 4.8% is now worth $477,000. That's almost a $450,000 difference with the same exact return. So as you can see, this sequence of return, the timing of when you're taking your distributions matter. And there are a couple different factors that go into this. One of these is pure luck. You might simply say, you might be person A on the left and say, you know what, when I reach age 65, I am retiring, I am done. And you retire, and then the next 2 or 3 years have negative returns as you're taking money out. There's not a lot you can do with that. You said you want to retire at 65, you're retired. But what you can do is understand the risk you're taking on in your portfolio and what sort of mix you should have with your investments to mitigate those risks. Talk with your investment professional, have a plan so that when you start taking distributions and negative years happen, that they are not going to have as a dramatic impact on your portfolio over time. So I hope you like this video. This is something I really enjoy talking about with people, and this is a problem, and I like providing that solution to people of how do you take care or take some of that risk off your plate. So please click like and subscribe to this video. A lot more videos to come. There's some of my contact information on the screen. If you like this video, please let us know. Give us a call. If you'd like to learn a little bit more information about how we work here at VNE Wealth Management, please let us know. You can shoot us a call, give us an email, whatever works best for you. So I hope you really like this video, and take care and have a great day.